But you were a generation of artists. You were close to some other contemporary artists from Poland that also are quite famous, like Paweł Altam.
Yeah, we were studying at the same class at Kowalski studio.
Were you in a group of artists that had some also close contact with each other, or were you?
Yeah, we were studying at the same time, at the same class. We were working with the same professor, Grzegorz Kowalski. And we were following his educational method. We were making the same exercises. But even if it was a group of artists, even if it was a group of people who were thinking about the same issues, we were not a group. It was not anything official in it. I mean, we were individuals. I think it's absolutely typical for the Academy of Fine Art, in which students are individuals who are trained in art activity, whatever it means. So of course, I finally realized that it was in the middle of 90s. At the beginning of 90s, 1993, 1995, it was a kind of social movement which was constructed and conducted by artists, but in fact we were not conscious. That time we were not conscious of it. We were not conscious that what we really do is a political project, is a social project, which is presented to the public as art, but in fact it's not art. It's just a social activity and political activity. But for all of us, it was our subconsciousness. We didn't know what we were doing. I mean, we were behaving like idiots, I can say, that time. It was, of course, we were not idiots, because we did, all of us, we did a kind of good job, I think. Not only people who were studying at Warsaw Academy, but also, for example, artists from other cities in Poland, like artists from Gdańsk, Grzegorz Klaman, and from Kraków, Alicja Żebrowska, and from Bydgoszcz, Joanna Rajkowska, and so on. But we were not conscious of what we were doing. So this knowledge, this consciousness came to me, I think 2-3 years ago. So it's quite new for me. That and I think 2 years ago I started to talk about it as about all these artists, about our activity, as about social movement and political movement, and about our artistic activity as about intellectual project. So I started to think about it and using that kind of terms when this project is or was already finished. So at the end of this movement, at the end of this project, I realized what it was.